guys, Ben with House in Progress. We're going to show you how to raise some sprinkler heads today. Probably a 2 out of 5 on our difficulty scale. Here we go.
The first thing you have to do is take a look at your old sprinkler head to make sure you know how high to raise it up. We think about 2 inches will do in our case. Then take your shovel out and slice about 4 inches into the ground around all 4 sides of the sprinkler head. As you do that, lift up on the shovel once it's in to break the bottoms of the roots so that it makes it easier to pull out. What we're going for is one whole piece of sod that we can pull out and then flip upside down on the lawn. This makes it easier to get out and easier to get back in again once we're done with the job. Once you have that out, you can take your shovel and start digging the dirt out around the sprinkler head. Just be extra careful not to hit the sprinkler line. Sometimes in tighter spaces, this might be easier to do with a hand shovel. We want to get deep enough so that we can unscrew the sprinkler head and not get any dirt or mud into the sprinkler line. You can use a sprinkler riser just like this one that allows you to cut off at different points depending on how high you need to raise your sprinkler head. In our case, we think about 2 inches will do, and we're going to use a Dremel with a cutoff wheel to make that cut. You want to make it as smooth as possible so that the finished product is as clean as you can get it and we have a good connection with the sprinkler head. Then go ahead and screw that onto the sprinkler head. And we found the easiest way to do this is to screw it onto the sprinkler head first, and then screw the whole assembly back onto the sprinkler line, in the same way we took it apart. Once you have that all tight, you want to make sure that your sprinkler head is at the right orientation and perfectly vertical. Go ahead and pack the rest of the dirt and mud in that you took out originally, making sure that your sprinkler head stays at the orientation that you want it the entire time. You can look at the dots on ours that show the angle of the spray to make sure that we're pointed the right direction. We also had a small hole so that the sprinkler head could come up before. We want to take our hand shovel and make that a little bit bigger since we raised the head up. Then you can take the sod, put it all in, making sure to line your sprinkler head up with the hole we just cut. Tuck in all the edges as carefully as you can, and then step on it to pack down the dirt underneath. It's okay that this is a little bit higher than the rest of the grass for now. This will settle naturally as you water it and as time goes by. Then do a final check to make sure that the sprinkler head is through the hole that you cut, and you can go ahead and turn the water on and make sure that this is at the correct angle. As long as it's spraying over the grass, you should be good to go. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.